Hi everybody, I'm putting together this quick tutorial of the Fall 2021 Health Management Practicum course. I decided to move this course over into Ultra because it was the easiest course for me to practice with because it had the least amount of assignments and links and things that I was going to have to relearn how to do. So it was a great way for me to practice. I hope that you will find it more user-friendly. I have so far. Um, so this is what the class is going to look like when you first log in. As you can tell, it's very different from the Blackboard that you are used to. We're not going to have the announcement page as your opening page. It is actually all of the course content. Announcements, if you would like to see announcements, you can see over here in the left-hand menu, you have the announcements tab. You can hit view archive and it takes you to the announcements, which I posted one yesterday welcoming everyone to the practicum. To see the whole announcement, you would just click here and it brings up the entire announcement. All of these also will be emailed out to you, so please make sure to check your wichita.edu or your @shockers.wichita.edu email address on a regular basis. Any announcement that I send will go there as well as will be located in this announcements tab. Now, unfortunately, it does not show you when you have a new announcement. It shows on my side when there are new announcements, but not on the student side. So you will have to go to view archive if you want to make sure that you haven't missed any announcements. Then you can see here, I have included everything that you will need for the course. Down here, these links are the links that you're used to seeing in your regular Blackboard. You have a link to Chelsea Dye, who is this College of Health Professions Student Success Coach. So if you're struggling in any of your classes or with time management, or even if you have any type of exam that you're taking, I know for health management, you don't technically have a licensing exam that you're taking, but for being a health manager, but if there's anything that you are, studying for, taking, you have harder classes, please feel free to reach out to Chelsea because she can give you some great tips. Then also we have the syllabus policies. These are all of the policies that used to be located in your syllabus. Wichita State has put them all on a single web page so that the syllabi aren't necessarily as long as they used to be, so you can find those there. One stop where if you have any questions or issues with Blackboard, learner support, and then to report an accessibility issue if you're having a problem accessing any of the content in our course. So the first section where you're going to want to go is read this first, and you would just click there and it opens up all of the items that are located within read this first. So there's another welcome message, the important academic dates for 2021, the late assignment policy, the syllabus, and then the personal practicum schedule. And I just want to address the practicum schedule real quick. So this class is not going to be organized like most classes that you are used to taking. You are going to more than likely be working at your own pace. You're supposed to work about 10 hours per week during the 16-week semester, but you can work faster or slower than that, just as long as you're done by the end of the semester. So because of that, I'm actually have you turn in your own schedule. So I'm going to open this real quick, download the original file. It opens in Excel. And hopefully you can see this. So this is the personal practicum schedule where you are going to be putting your due date in this right-hand column of when you're going to finish your first 10 hours. Then when are you going to finish your 20 hours? Provide that due date here. All of the items in the assignment column are due at that time. If you have any changes or updates to your schedule during the semester, so say you were ill or your preceptor is ill, maybe they had to go out of town for a meeting that you weren't expecting, you would turn in a new personal practicum schedule to me. Now, this is not where you would actually turn it in. Here, personal practicum schedule submission is where you are actually going to be turning that in. I'm not able to access this in the student preview mode, so I'm not able to open that for you to show you what the assignment looks like, but it's very similar in how you would do things in regular Blackboard. You're going to attach a file On the left-hand column here, or right-hand column, it shows you the rubric, the points, the due date, all of the important information that you would need as a student for the assignment that you are doing. There's no rubric for this practicum schedule. And the due date I have on most things is 12/10/21. That's the end of the semester. Don't wait until the end of the semester to turn everything in. You do need to be turning them in as you go based on the hours that you have worked. But because there aren't any set due dates, I put 12/10/21 on almost everything. I also have an assignment descriptions section for you. So it talks about, general information regarding the assignments. I ask that you don't turn anything in via email, that everything comes through Blackboard. Once again, it goes over the late assignment policy and then the descriptions. So this is a module that all of the assignment descriptions are in here. You can navigate through them. I have included a Panopto video for everything so that you can see, you can either see me tell you about it or you can read about it down here. This part is the script that I used for the video. So it just, however you learn best, if you want to watch the video, that's fine. Or if you just want to read this, that's fine as well. And I have included that information for every single assignment that would be due. So if you need a reminder about the personal practicum schedule, you can go up here and I talk about the practicum schedule and the log of hours. If you need a reminder about the journal entries and what should be included there, you can come here. If you are curious about what I want you to do for the updated resume and LinkedIn profile, you can go here. So those are all included within Blackboard under assignment descriptions. Then we have the course modules. The modules are broken up in 20-hour increments. That is because most assignments, you have a block of assignments that are due every 20 hours. So you would click into the module and it reminds you that everything you need for the first 20 hours of your practicum is here, and not to advance to the next module until you have completed all 20 hours. The first 20 hours, there's just a reminder here of everything that is due and what you should be thinking about and doing with your preceptor during the first 20 hours. You have the syllabus, cell phone, and social media agreement. Now, I do have a due date there of 8/30/21. That's because you do need to do that within the first couple of weeks of the semester. Then Journal 1, you open this up and it takes you actually to the discussion board. This item is graded with a rubric. You can open the rubric and it will show you what is included. So proficient is, it includes maximum detail of what you have accomplished during the week or during that 20 hours. Competent is, that includes some detail, you're not giving me a whole lot. Or novice, there are very few details with actual duties at your practicum. And I also look at organization. I look at whether or not you did the 2 responses, and then your core competencies. So in this particular Journal 1, you are going to review the core competencies of public health professionals or leadership competencies for healthcare service managers. You're going to identify 3 areas that you want to grow in during the semester. And then every single journal, you are going to talk about those competencies and how the work you are doing at your practicum site is helping you to grow in those competency areas. So you can see here, I mean, this is exactly what all of your submissions will look like. And then down here for the discussion board, you're going to type your response. And you can see who is in the class and how many responses and their replies. It's kind of a neat way to see how everybody is participating. Your maximum grade is 10 points for the journal. And yes, we're going to close that without saving because we didn't enter any new information. Then I've also included the log of hours form, which is an Excel document again. And this document, you are going to, in the, open the second one. In the hours column, you are going to just include the number because it is automatically going to add up down here at the bottom. So you don't have to do anything but put the number there, enter the date and the week of your practicum, the date, and then any of these comments, these are just here as a reminder to you, so you can delete them as necessary. So then all of your modules are exactly like that. Stop. Have you completed all assignments for your first 20 practicum hours? If you have, great. Do not advance to module 3 until you have completed 40 practicum or hours at your practicum site. Then here is everything that is due within this time period. You have a little intro with a reminder what is due right now. You should have turned in everything from module 1, what is due at the end or during these hours, everything that's due there. And then you'll just continue through the course like that. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm always available by email. I'm working on campus and off campus, so email is the best way to get a hold of me. My office phone is forwarded to my cell phone, so if you do call me, I will get it. I just have to be honest, sometimes I forget. And so if I don't answer the first time, just call me back and then I'll realize, oh, that's my office phone. Someone's trying to reach me. It's just I'm not quite in that habit that, yes, I do need to answer this because it could potentially be from my office phone. So I look forward to this semester. I hope you find Ultra easy to use. If you have any questions about using Ultra, please never hesitate to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help you answer that question and help you find things. Have a great semester.